To not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV. We're here in Newcastle.
Yeah.
I think I'm fulfilling a lot of young men's dreams by having you here alone in my bedroom.
I was about to say, we're not in Newcastle, Joe. Where are we? I am sat in your hotel room. No one here. We're unsupervised. It's just me and Joe. You could cut the sexual tension with a knife.
There is no sexual tension.
What do you mean? I felt some sexual tension. On my half, there is.
On a scale of 1 to 10, right, this is a genuine question. Away from work, how sexual would you say you are?
When I'm drunk, 1,000,000. And like, day to day, 10. Yeah, I don't know.
I said out of 10, so...
Yeah, like 10 out of 10, and then when I'm drunk, amplified. I don't know, it just rules my life, really. I got a perfect job for it. I was a hoe before I did OF, and then I got paid to be a hoe. I'm like, great, I love my life. What is it the Joker said? Like, never do anything you're good at for free or something. Like, I live by that. Never do anything you're good at for free. I'm a great business marketer.
I actually think, like, genuinely, you are a great businesswoman.
Do you? Yeah, I think so. Like, I know what I'm good at. You know, I'm a hoe and I can benefit off that. I know, I just know how to get a reaction from people and make it benefit me. I'm a master manipulator.
But again, knowing you, would you say I know you now? Or?
Yeah, I think we're best friends, Joe. I mean, we still need to get on that next level of knowing.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
no, we don't.
There will be a time where you really get to know me. But right now, no. We just flirt all the time.
I would say I know you quite well, right? I don't think you're a hoe.
Yeah, really. No, I think I'm not that bad. No, I'm just not a hoe as in I sleep with loads of people, but I just do like really outrageously things for everyone to see. You know, that's still a hoe in my opinion. I don't know. I don't get paid for sex, Joe, not literally.
Well, I don't know. Like, do you want to talk about boxing?
Yeah, well, I don't know. We can talk about whatever you want.
What do you think the comments are going to be saying for these first 2.5 minutes?
I know. Kuka's gonna be like, what the fuck, Joe? You're meant to be like, what are you meant to influencer it? Like, you're meant to be doing boxing. What the hell? I can't even speak. By the way, me and Joe went out yesterday. We are so hungover.
I'm not.
You're not hungover? No. I drank my body weight. I got home. Did I tell you the toilet story?
No, you have. Yeah, no. Oh, God.
What do you mean? So I was that drunk last night in the hotel room. I was throwing up. I was throwing up so much that I was pissing. So there was piss on the floor. Puddles.
Do you want this to go out?
Yeah, I don't care. Puddles, like, they've literally, like, sat in a puddle of my piss whilst chucking up. And I'm like, yeah, no, it was catastrophic. So it's good. I think I did manage to go into the shower before I went to bed because I'd literally be just sleeping in, like, tons of my piss. But, yeah, that was how the night ended. So it was probably good I left you when I did.
Yeah. I can't believe you just told me that. And no, actually, I can believe you told me, but not these people. Right? Let's swiftly move on to some boxing. We can come back to some other things after. But we are here for Misfits Series 9, is it?
Yes. The next one's 10.
Idris, Aaron Chalmers, but AJ Bunker versus Little Bellsy, because yesterday you attempted to go on the stage twice. Epic foul, by the way.
Thank you. I got told, I asked to do it, and they were like, yeah, sure, like, we'll just tell people and arrange it. I was like, I thought you guys fucking sorted this out. And it's when they said, go do it again, fucking did it again, I got, like picked up, just thrown over the shoulder. I was like, you guys are trying to mug me off here. I've been set up. But no, it was my idea, and I just warned some of the staff, like the main ones, like mams and stuff, that I was doing it. But I guess they don't speak to each other, so the security were in full mode. Everyone kept going to me, why wouldn't you just sneak on? Because I was told I was allowed to do it. If I was trying to be stealthy, then I'd be in stealth mode. But I was just in, let's try and be as obnoxious as possible, and that's kind of didn't work. But I got the belt. Do you know, it's so funny? So I took the belt, and then I was doing like naked pictures with it. There was fans outside the hotel yesterday and today, and they had this picture printed like 3 hours after I took it for me to sign, like that quick. I'm like, what the fuck? I only just took that, and you have it printed, and you're asking me to sign it. These are busy people. There were more today as well.
Right, for anyone who doesn't know about this photo, I will put it up on the screen.
Yeah.
It's yourself.
Yeah.
Were you fully naked?
I was fully naked, but it didn't actually touch my vagina.
Okay, because I know
My
for a
bodily
fact.
fluid went on the belt.
Okay, because I know for a fact that certain people weren't happy about that.
No.
Do you care?
No, it's a joke. Oh my God, it's a joke. And you're like, you've got a bum fighting a bum. Like, who even are you fighting? Like, AJ's so funny because she's so irrelevant, yet she's had like 2 title shots and 2 fights. Like, you turn your likes off on, not the Little Bellsy does, but she gets like 900 likes on Instagram. Like, her engagement is fucking awful. Like, who knows about you? Who speaks about you? You're literally a journey woman. I get it's a builder card, but fuck knows with Bellsy as well. Belsy's got a really bad history. Like, do you know she like made up? She made up. There's those articles when like she made up she had cancer. Like faked miscarriages. Like, she's just an awful person and will do anything for fame. Like, don't get me wrong, I do a lot of things for money and they're probably immoral, but lying about cancer and miscarriages and all that kind of stuff, like, you're fucking tapped. You're actual tapped. And I don't think she deserves a shot at a shot at the title either. I think if anything it would have been Paige Cakey and Tennessee, because they're fucking relevant. They have followers and they have fans. But these 2 bitches, like, who the fuck even are you? It's like a bum and a bum. Lower of the barrel. I don't know. It's like a journeyman fighting a journeyman. Like, they have absolutely no clout and they don't even try. That's the thing. They're not promoting the fight. They're not doing anything overly interesting. Like, Little Bellsy, if you want to be a queen and you want to be the best boxer ever, go to the fucking WBC. Like, no one gives a shit. Become an influencer boxer. Like, you're just fucking thick as fuck. Like, you're just a plastic cunt. Just ran over.
I shouldn't laugh, but that was an epic kind of monologue rant. I don't know what it was, but with that being said, you're going to want to fight the winner of that, aren't you?
Yeah, 100%. And I'm here to antagonise everyone. And they don't deserve it, and I do. And I want to put pressure on them because if they have that belt, they can't fucking say no to me. Everyone says no to me. The reason I fought a Kingpin was 140 because only the bigger girls want to fight me. Anyone at my natural weight, they don't. So if you have a belt, and I strongly believe that you have to fight anyone. It's not like voluntary. It's a mandatory. You have to do them. There's no point having these belts if it's like, oh, I can choose this person over this person. Like, it's up to mams and the council to put pressure on them, but they shouldn't say no to me. I should get it. I deserve it. It's a pink belt. I fucking want it, and I'm gonna have it.
Talk to me like about this narrative, because Misfits narrative driven. Do you want to be the hero or the enemy?
I prefer a villain. I'm never going to be liked anyway. I'm a woman that does OnlyFans. It gets so much hate. I think, fuck you guys. Like, actual fuck you. People are never, ever going to like me. Like, look at my TikTok and everything. I've always, like, had so many people just abuse me for no reason that I'm like, fuck it. I'll give you a reason to hate me. I'll be a cunt. Fuck it. And I think being a villain, you get more out of it because everyone watches you to lose. And, like, that's a lot more than people loving you, I think. What
I will say about you, Elle, is that you might want to be the villain, but, and this is about the reason why we do these interviews, because you do love your boxing, first of all, and you're taking it much more seriously than a lot of these influencers on Misfits. And I do think it is always a case of don't judge a book by your cover with you.
Yeah, 100%. I know the game. I know that you need to make fuss and you need to make noise and everything like that, and you have to be loud. Of course, you want you're going to get invited back and you're going to be put in these big cards if people are invested in you and you get views and that kind of thing, and being the hero and being super nice and being casual about things like doesn't get views. Like, you need to do things that are cringe and obnoxious and wrong and immoral and all these kind of crazy things, and wind your opponent up and wind everyone up and be a total fucking cunt because it gets views and it gets more people talking. If you're just respectful and that kind of thing, like, this isn't professional boxing. You need to play a role in it. And of course I play a character. I'm not always, so I'm not naturally a cunt. Very sarcastic, but I wouldn't go out of my way to be nasty to someone. Whereas here I'm like, fuck you bitches. I'm the best of what I do. Like, if you guys can't do it, I'll fucking do it. You know?
You're bringing some power today, Gil,
Yeah,
right?
I know. I'm in
for someone who's hungover, you've got a lot of energy.
It's because I want you to do to me after.
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
Move on.
I did touch it yesterday, though, didn't I?
Yeah, well, no.
Yeah, but I did touch it. I did touch it.
No, she didn't. Yeah. Right, I will cut this out of the interview.
Yeah. Shut up. I did.
Right, let's talk some serious matters, because I haven't actually spoke to you since Dublin.
Right.
I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Oscar was.
Yeah.
How did you feel after that fight?
Yeah, obviously I lost. LOL. No, it was a good learning curve. I think that, fuck it, some things weren't meant to be. I tried. That weight was too heavy. I'm going to go back down. I'm only a little girl. I shouldn't really be fighting these big cunts. So, yeah, no, Julie deserves all the respect for that one. She's tough. I don't think, if Julie and RB fought, I think Julie wins that any day. So, you know, what can you say? She's just like a bigger, scarier version of me. Like, someone more aggressive than I am, really.
I know you was really disappointed with your performance in the first round against Miss Danielka, and I will say I think you did take it badly. We spoke about that. I remember you snapped at me in the gym for filming you straight after. Do you remember that? Yeah. Do you think because of, say, the way certain things played out, you took this better and took it as a learning experience faster? Yeah,
no, I think I actually deeped it, and I thought, like, we are all baby novices. And you get to see it in front of thousands and thousands of people. Every single mistake. Like, we don't do this in a hall for, like, two of our friends for, like something that isn't worth any value. But we are making every single mistake in front of, you know, with our reputation and our lives on display in front of everyone. So I actually deep down, I looked at, for example, Jake Paul, Gibb, Kenny, they've all lost, but they're still known as the best of the best of that caliber. So I thought, it's not that deep, is it? We're still babies. And but the amount of time that another 6 months training, everything can change. Like, this person's going to be better than this person. So it's the circle of influence of boxing. I'm not undefeated, but I don't think anyone will be, because the best have to fight the best. I don't take easy fights and high risk, high reward. You know, I dared to be great and that didn't work. There's always that chance.
Do you think, don't want to say real professional boxing, should take a leaf out of that book? Because a lot of the time we don't see the big fights being made, protecting those, and you should get in there. No matter what people say, people criticise it, but the best in that space fight the best, and they don't care. Look at Anthony Taylor. Yeah. He's lost fights, he's won fights, he's still loved. Yeah, exactly. And I looked at Anthony Taylor and I was like, okay, I want to do that. Yeah. And that's the approach I'm taking. I'm like, fuck everyone. Like, I don't want a padded record. Like, I would rather be known as someone like, oh, damn, like, she's a tough bitch. And I'd rather have more fights and get out there rather than waiting, like, 12 months, 6 months. Like, oh, is there anyone who's going to fight me now? I know I'm definitely going to steamroll. Like, no. So, yeah, I think professional boxing definitely needs to have bigger fights. So, AJ and Fury needs to happen, but they won't. Or Fury and... Usyk, that's the one, the Ukrainian geezer. So, yeah, I mean, in this space, everyone watches everyone because it needs to get views and PPVs, and that's the most entertaining factor. Like, we're not great boxers. Like, when you actually deep it, we're just entertaining. Yeah. I want the truth.
But nothing but the truth.
From you.
Yeah. About
Kingpyn.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, it's come under a lot of fire about the way I see the video. I know I saw her name has gone out of my head. Daniela Hemsley. Yeah. Daniela Hemsley, that's the one. I saw her video. It's come under a lot of fire about the way they treated yourselves. What actually happened?
Yeah, I think that, in a nutshell, it sounded like a great idea from the outset, but then when you deep it, when you're overcharging, when you're overpaying fighters, it just never was feasible and was never going to work. So I think there's so many things that went wrong with it. Inconsistencies with contracts. It just never was going to work. I think perhaps if they paid their fighters less or had influencer boxers that weren't as big, but then they grew throughout the tournament, or a bigger draw. I know that Nunes was the one that extended all the tickets, and he's fucking Brazilian. There's so many things wrong with it. Kingpyn are an absolute fucking shit show. Chris and I can't remember his name, but they should never ever be allowed to run another show ever again. I've still not been paid for that. I know the media guys haven't, and the guys running all the production, like, it is fucked. Yeah.
If you could say one thing to Chris and the organisers about it now, we're 2 months gone, what would it be?
Yeah. What would I say to them?
Yeah.
God. You guys need to work in a fucking office job, bro. You should never run your own business or company or anything ever again. You guys are dumb as fuck. That's what I'd say. Does that mean? Yeah.
What is the difference in classes then between a Misfits and a Kingpin?
Classes?
Yeah, so like what's the disparity between them, the levels of each promotional outfit?
Oh, I thought you meant the fighters. No. Well, obviously, Misfits, they know exactly what to do. I think they've got very clever people working within the business, like clever ties. Like, you've got Mams, you've got Kala, you've got KSI, who are all intertwined. That are such great business people. And then you've got like the Propalau guys that work there as well. Like, they know how to run businesses. They have several successful companies. They know exactly what works and what doesn't. I mean, some of the things they're learning along the way, because influencer boxing is relatively new. But they know not to overpay their fighters, who's worth what, cards to put on. The matching is really well, like putting on these big fights. The production is good. Even the hype. Like, if you went to the Kingpin shows, the atmosphere was just so different. Like, nothing is like a Misfit show. Like, the younger crowd. I just think they are so far apart. Misfits will never ever overpromise anything. They're so strict with their policies and their contracts and their health and everything like that. Whereas like Kingpin, like, they just put things under the rug. Like, if they will cut corners, they can. Whereas I don't think Misfits can afford to do that. So that is the difference. Like, it is literally like a 2004 Peugeot 106 is Kingpin, and Misfits is like a LaFerrari. That's
a LaFerrari. What is a LaFerrari?
Ferrari. It's just like a limited edition, amazing Ferrari.
Have you got one?
Do I? No, they're like $3 million.
You could get one.
I mean, on finance, I don't have $3 million in my bank yet.
Do you regret doing Kingpin?
You know what? I've thought about this a lot. I think part of me does, but I think it's all part of the journey. Like, it's part of my character. I'm a person to tell. And I've now taken a loss. And now I'm like, I've already lost now. Fuck it. I've lost the undefeated. So I might as well just enjoy life now. The pressure's off. Everyone expects me to be shit. Everyone expects I dared to be great. I've shown everyone what I'm capable of and what I need to work on. So yeah, nah, fuck it. Life's too short. I don't think that influencer boxing, I can't really see it being like a long-term thing in like 50 years. But I'm here in the short term, and this space is mine.
We're just picking this up because we run out of space on the card, but we're back on. We're rolling. We've done with Kingpin. Classy.
Always.
You
see when I'm not out now, you're like, fucking, that's an ogre. I'm just like, penis.
No.
Serious.
Yes, serious.
Sorry.
Don't you know this is a serious interview?
Sorry. None of our interviews are serious.
I know.
All right, deep it. Talk to me.
You do tarnish my credibility. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying. Okay, I'll try to get it back up. Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. That's so funny. Not right now, it's an appropriate L. Okay, what was the question?
I haven't asked you one yet. I haven't spoke to you since Astrid Wett, Alexia Grace. What? I know.
Oh,
I know.
I haven't spoke to you since.
Yeah. I was there.
Oh, I know.
I was there.
Yeah.
What do you think about everything that happened between those two?
I don't know what to say about it. I don't know.
No,
I don't really care.
no feeling towards it, no.
No feeling, no. I don't. I think that Alexia Grace is like an easy opponent for her. Like, isn't it weird? Like, Astrid's already had 2 fights, and she's still like trying to make fights with people that haven't had a fight before. Like, you should be stepping up the game, but no, you're just fucking pussy. So, I don't know. I think she'll get found out eventually. But there's not many girls at the lower weight, is there? I think some of the girls coming through could make that weight. So yeah, I don't know.
Are you fed up of talking about Astrid?
Yeah, why'd you bring her up? No, I don't care.
No, because I say you two were the first female influencer boxers that everyone kind of cottoned on to. So I think your name will always be bandied about together. But I can understand why you would be frustrated because you've moved on. You've gone 2 different paths. But at the same time, people will always talk about you two.
Well, I think they always want that fight, don't they? And that's probably what it...
Are you the AJ Fury of women's boxing, yeah?
I actually think so, but, you know, whether I would take that fight, I would go down to like 53 kilo to take that fight, like 54, 55, 56, whatever. So, yeah, I could go a lot nearer to her weight. So, yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe she just needs to build up her little padded record a little bit more to give her some, like, faith. But I'm still going to go in there. So, yeah, I've lost my train of thought. Can you tell?
Would you ever, last thing on Astrid, it's not even about Astrid really, but would you ever try and put on your own little promotion like Astrid did?
No, I don't know. I just don't feel like there's any need in it. I like Misfits. I like the show, the numbers it brings. I don't really feel like to spend all that money doing my promotion. Like, who would I even fight on my own promotion that I couldn't fight on Misfits?
Do you feel like, because she is Misfits champion, she is representing Misfits, do you think she done them a bit dirty by going, taking her belt and fighting on her own platform?
Yeah, I don't really know. I think that she would have had to ask Mams to do it. Like, she wouldn't have done it on her own. Everything's signed off 100%. So whether she's done them day, whether it's part of a bigger picture, I guess we'll see.
When are we going to see you in the ring?
Soon, as soon as possible. As soon as I've got a fight, I think I got offered a couple of fights in the Prime card, but one of them, the other girl, didn't want to fight me, and the second one, like, fucking big old fucking mammoth of a human. I'm like, why are you giving me these fucking big turns? No more big turns. I am 5'1". I'm a little girl. I'm like 60 kilo, and then you just want me to fight like the fucking 66 kilo turns, and then they just rehydrate. Like, fuck that. Stop it. I'm going to fight at 56 now. Just leave me alone.
Can I ask you what a tuntun is? I genuinely don't know what a tuntun is.
I don't even know if it's like a casual word. I just use it as like a big bozo unit. Like
I've never heard of that in my life.
A tuntun. I don't know. A big person. Tuntun.
Would you say I'm a tuntun?
No! Stop it. No. You're Joe Poo.
Do you think people are avoiding you?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess so. But at the moment, they're not really in the position to fight me. Can't really think of anyone at this weight that would voluntarily fight me. No one. Otherwise, I'll be fighting them.
Are we going to see you fight in 2023, do you think?
I don't know. I don't know if there's any other cards. The Prime card's a no. This one's a no. So unless there's another card, I'm not too sure.
Are you gutted that you're not fighting on the Prime card?
Obviously, I would have liked to fight on there. Like how amazing was the Faith experience? So yeah, but there is, like, it's not like a fight fell through. There is just no one to fight. So it's frustrating, but I'm not like, that should have been me. Because, you know what I mean?
moving away from yourself,
Yes.
just to finish up. Last week we was at Johnny Fisher's party.
Yeah.
That party was because he won the Southern Area title. I know you train with him every day. When you're in camp. Yeah. You're proud of him?
Oh my God, I love him so much. And he is, I mean, him and his family especially are the nicest people in the world. They're such great values, such lovely people, will do anything for anyone. I mean, Johnny Fisher is the reason that I'm with Mark Tibbs and settled into boxing so well. Like, he's literally helped me with my boxing career from day one. So, yeah, I'm so proud of him. I watched it on a really big screen in Tulum, and I was literally screaming at the screen. So, I'm so proud of him. And he was in the gym last week, so he's back already. So, no, I love him. I adore him. Like, if you know anything about me, you know that I absolutely love Johnny Fisher. So I know he's destined for great things.
Johnny Fisher, husband material?
I reckon he's got a massive cock.
That weren't my question. I said husband material, but you always have to bring it back to that.
Penis. Yeah, I think he's really hot.
I meant nice guy.
He's a nice guy. I've just done a 5-minute speech on how he's the nicest guy ever. And he's funny as well, so that helps.
Happy birthday, Ebony Bridges. Is it her birthday today?
Today. Happy birthday. I've already said, already put it all over my story, and I've already messaged her. So, yeah, no, happy birthday. It's a shame she's in Australia right now. Yeah. So I'll see her when I've got a free weekend when she comes back. So I know she lives up north now, so I don't see her as much anymore. But she's still there. She's one of those friends that I wouldn't see for ages or even speak to it every time I see her in real life. It's like we've never seen each other, like been apart for like 2 seconds. Like, we are literally dislodged twins at birth. Like, I adore her.
Are you gutted that she parted ways with Mark Tibbs and moved up north to Dave Caldwell?
100%. I think that obviously I value like what's best for her. Like, I want her to live her own life, and but it is sad. I think she was always there. She'd always help me so much, like emotionally as well, like with boxing and frustration, and not even just helping with the coaching and like the physical things, but like mentally, and even just comfort of that friend being close, because I don't have many friends in Essex. I'm not from Essex, so having her there as well, like, she literally was, well, not round the corner, she lived about half an hour away, but it was so nice just to spend the evening there or anything. So no, I do miss having that female energy all the time around the gym. And honestly, she's like the funniest person ever. Like, her sense of humour is like so filthy and dirty sometimes. I'm just like, you're a funny fuck. Yeah.
Last thing, and you don't know we're doing this, by the way.
Right.
This has just come into my head.
Yeah.
This is for your critics on IFL. The boxing fans.
Yeah.
We're going to do a boxing quiz.
Right. Have you got some questions written down?
No, I'm just going to cut off the top of my head, and we'll see how much Elle Brooke really knows about boxing. I feel like you like this sort of thing, though.
Yeah, I do. You've put me on the spot here.
Okay, we'll go really easy first. You better get this right. Who is the WBC heavyweight champion of the world?
Fury.
Correct.
I know, like, the other one. Usyk just has the other three, doesn't he?
Knowledge.
Hey.
Which British heavyweight, who is an Olympic silver medalist, is fighting this weekend? It will be...
Fraser Clark.
No. It will fighting this weekend at Wembley.
What's his name? Oh, Joyce.
Yeah.
Wait, Fraser Clark, Olympian?
Yeah, Fraser Clark did.
He was an Olympian.
Yeah, he won bronze
Oh,
in the 2020 Olympics and in the 2016 Rio Olympics. Joe Joyce won the silver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who beat Katie Taylor in her first ever?
Cameron.
Okay. Do you want harder ones?
I don't know. You can mix it up. We'll see how it goes.
Who recently got found with an adverse finding in her?
Alicia Bongana.
Yeah. That's quite good. That's quite good.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Who is the current Southern Area Heavyweight Champion.
John Fish.
Yeah.
Are you such a trick question?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I need to think of some.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't think of any.
Yeah.
I can't. You've done me.
Yeah,
You've done me.
basic knowledge. Basic. Like never was a huge boxing fan before I started influencer boxing, so I'm still learning.
Do you remember the first ever fight you ever watched?
I'm not gonna lie, probably an AJ one. I don't know which.
Not even as a kid, like.
No, I wasn't a boxing fan at all. Like I didn't follow boxers. Like wasn't really into fighting or anything like that.
Okay, last question. And this is kind of, we'll see how much you know for this one. How many opponents of Anthony Joshua can you name?
Hellenius, Usyk, the big Ukrainian fella. Oh, the brothers. What's their name? Oh, you know which one I mean, but I just can't remember his name. Well, I was about to say Putin. No, it was... Fuck, I've gone mind blank.
It begins with a K.
My brain ain't working. What's that one?
Klitschko.
Oh! To be fair, as soon as you started saying it.
Any more?
Three. Who else did he get his belt off? Andy Ruiz.
Yep.
No, I've gone blank on the other ones. They're just the four main ones.
You could have had Dillian White.
Oh yeah, Dillian White's rematch.
I think that.
A rematch.
Yeah. 4, not bad. Not bad. Elle, thank you very much for coming up to me today.
Yeah, I thought maybe mention all the journeymen. I was like, oh, kill me. The 4 big ones.
Can you name one journeyman?
One journeyman. Oh, I met one the other day. I was speaking to him. Pooch.
Louis Van Pooch.
Yes!
All right, that is all good. That is good, right? But I think people should give you props for that.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Is there anything else you would like to mention?
IFL, thank you for having me.
To not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,